Hi everyone, Big Pauly here, back for another live chat. And I'm going to bring in my special guest in just a second when I get myself sorted. If you're wondering what that is, where's my finger? Over there. It's the reflection of the TV. You can see it's Wimbledon or football. I can't remember. But I'll turn it off if it gets too annoying. But let's bring in today's very special guest. It's none other than Movies with James.
Hey everyone. How's it going?
The man himself.
Yes, I am.
Brilliant. Okay, how many people we got in the room? We've got 24 people in the room already.
Ooh,
So
awesome.
that's pretty good. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Can you see the comments where you are, James?
The chat on the right isn't working, but I've got the stream below, so yeah, I can see it anyway. So
okay, that's fine. I know some people, use like their mobile phone and they can't see the comments. Or
yeah, okay, yeah, I got it now.
Don't waffle, Paul. Right, first person in, Paul Rose. Hello.
Hello.
Hang on a minute. Before I do that, I'm just going to change the banner because I've got a specially made up banner. There we go. Movies with James. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oop.
We've got Edward Ball. Hello. I wonder how many trolls we're going to get in here today. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them.
Yes.
Richard's here from the USA. Oh, God. Sipnielski. Yeah. I've probably butchered his last name. Agnes, hello. And Movie Mouth. Kyle McCready, been your neck of the woods. Been Whitstable for a few days. Oh, very nice. Nice place, Whitstable. I've only been there a few times. Agnes says, hi, James. How are you?
Hi, Agnes. Thank you. I'm good, thanks.
We have Gary Greg's a lot, is he? Nice to see your son on the street with you.
I am young.
He's just a mere youngling.
I'm new to this Bluetooth game, so I'm young in ways and young in channel size as well.
Hulk, have you seen the trailer to Gunpowder Milkshake coming to Netflix?
No, never heard of that.
No, I've never heard of that either. Gunpowder Milkshake.
No,
I might have to keep an eye on that. Check that one out later on. Brad says my voice is out of sync. Oh dear.
Oh. Let me have a look.
James is fine though.
Oh yeah, it is. It's out of sync on my stream as well. Like on the stream itself, but on StreamYard it seems fine.
Hopefully it goes back in. I've never had any problems with the being out of sync before. Neil Truin. Playtendo guy, hello.
Hey, I know they comment on my videos quite a lot, Playtendo guy, so hey.
We have Sam. Just watched the extended cut of Independence Day. Such a fun time as always. I watched the 4K earlier on, but I just watched the standard version of it. I haven't got anything against the extended cut, but I just preferred watching the theatrical version. You watched that, James?
Independence Day, no. It's probably going to be a recurring theme on this stream. I haven't seen certain films, which is kind of why I did my channel in the first place. But no, I have picked it up though. I've got it. I bought that Doomsday Collection box thing. So it's
there's plenty of films that a lot of us haven't seen. Blu-ray collector. Hello.
Hello.
Big fan of Nintendo games.
Hello. How are you? I'm good.
Ross Livingston. Do you like Thunderpants? I didn't like Thunderpants. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's the Melissa McCarthy film on Netflix.
Oh, that one. Sorry, I thought you were Captain Underpants. I don't know. I read that wrong. The cartoon. I seen that. Yeah, that wasn't that great. But no, I haven't seen that one. It's on my list on Netflix. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Apparently, it was a comedy. Do you know Tony Hawk? Not personally.
No, not top. I know who he is, but
What favourite Joe Lycett show? Is he a comedian?
I think he's that one that changed his name to Hugo Boss in the news because he was going against the company or something. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on him.
And Ben Spears, hello. Alex, where did you get that Fast and Furious 7 steelbook? I think it was Amazon Italy. Yeah, because it's the whole collection of the first 8 films all had the same design art. So I think you might be able to find it. If not, then it might be on eBay. Yeah, Sarah says I'm out of sync as well.
Yeah, I think your StreamYard's gone a bit as well.
I don't want to end the broadcast. Can I take myself out? I've never taken myself out of the stream before.
Maybe try your mic settings. Just try and switch the mic from one.
Yeah, no, I altered the mic this end. Hang on. I'm going to remove myself from the stream.
The power's in my hands. We'll see when he comes back now.
Right, now I'm back.
It
said that my audio had ended, so maybe.
Still looks the same to me. Still looks out of sync.
Does it, old bugger? Might have to stick with it then.
Yeah, it's not off-putting to me. So I'm okay.
Audio cancellation. Change that. Yeah, it seems to be working perfectly fine on this side.
Oh, that's gone better now. Whatever you've done, I think you've fixed it. Try talking again.
Hello, I like eggs.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
This is the most random thing that I could.
No, it looks. Yeah, that works. That works. I think Evan. Let me know.
Hopefully that's all right then. What did I do? I deleted noise cancellation. It was kind of an echo cancellation thing. Maybe that's what it was then. Oh, we'll see how that goes then.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, perfect.
Boiled eggs.
So,
jeez. What is your favourite type of videos belonging? I'm not sure know what that means.
Favourite type of YouTube videos, I guess you watch, or
belonging? I suppose YouTube videos. I don't know. Sarah, you'll have to give us a bit more info on that. Any pickups tomorrow? You planning anything on picking anything up this week?
Yeah, we were just saying before the stream, like I don't really pick up any new stuff when I can, but I have got the Goonies Titans of Cult Steelbook pre-ordered, which I think is coming tomorrow. So I think that's out tomorrow.
That does look really good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Is it no, not the Goonies? Sorry, I got that one, but I've also got the Space Jam one. That's the one. That's the one that's coming tomorrow.
Do you know what? I've never seen Space Jam.
What? God, that's on VHS. Yeah.
I was thinking I might pick up the 4K.
Yeah, it's such a good film.
Because I do like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and it's the same type of thing, isn't it? With animation and live action.
Yeah.
Niall wants to know: do you think football is coming home? That's a bit on here. Do you follow football?
Yeah, big football fan. Yeah.
Did you watch last night's match?
I did. I was out and about, but I'm a Welsh. Well, I'm Welsh, so Wales is England. But I'm actually in the camp of, because I'm Welsh, but I support Man United. So I'm kind of like I'm follow England a lot. So yeah, I hope you do win from Man United point of view, but not a Welsh point of view.
I'm not a huge football. I'm not a huge football person, but I did watch it last night though.
Yeah, I think we should be good. You should win.
As the Arrow titles are on offer, what are your favourite of the label? Christ, there's so many in there.
This is where my thing for starting my channel came about, because of I don't really understand how the whole Arrow video works really in terms of what it is. But I did pick up my first arrow title in my last Blu-ray hunting video, which I bought RoboCop, because I was trying to figure out like a way into it. And some stuff intrigues me. So yeah, let me know like some stuff as well, like what arrows that people recommend.
I think that's one of the best ones to start with.
Yeah. I've got one, so that's my first and only.
The Thing is a really good arrow title.
The Thing, okay.
And so is Waterworld, because it's got 3 cuts.
Oh, okay.
Including the Ulysses cut, which is like the total extended edition.
Right, Waterworld. Okay, I'm gonna bear these in mind.
I don't know what the criteria is with when they choose what film goes on Arrow. You know, because sometimes they're mainstream films like, you know, RoboCop or Waterworld, and a lot of the time they're just like obscure 70s slashers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know what criteria they have.
Yeah.
Movie More, how many kids have you got? By your son. 0. Oh, hello. Sav's sister's got a crush on you, James.
Hello.
Christ, he's only been here 10 minutes. Give him chance.
I mean, it was 10 minutes in.
Nicholas, hello.
Hello.
Vico 74. Are you going to watch the new He-Man on Netflix? I take it this is going to be animated.
I think it might be.
I can't say I've seen much about it.
Netflix, I really struggle with to like find out what's new all the time. I don't know about everyone else. Like it always seems to be something new, and it's like I've never heard of it. Like we've had
you just turn it on and there's something new there.
Yeah, there's something there.
There's a notifications thing, isn't there? Where if you go on the notifications tab, it tells you everything that's coming up in like the next 2 or 3 months.
Okay, I have to have a look into that.
I might have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you be happy to see the back of face masks meant to be happening in a fortnight? They are saying that they're going to. I think they're making it your choice, so you can carry on wearing them if you want.
Yeah.
Personally, I'll be happy to ditch them.
Yeah, it's always one thing to remember in it, especially I think I've done 2 Blu-ray hunts. I forgot my my mask, and I had to run back to the car stuff. But I
was halfway round HMV and looking at the movies, and I realised I didn't have the mask on.
Oh. I think our rules are always slightly different as well. Wales and England, they've always been out of sync throughout this whole thing, so it's really hard for us to understand what is.
It's the same as Scotland, isn't it? They're always either a couple of weeks behind or a couple of weeks ahead.
Yeah, it's bonkers. But
blimey, where's the chat gone? There it is. What was the last film you watched?
I think yours was Independence Day, I guess.
Independence Day,
yeah. What was the last one I watched? Oh, it was Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, excellent.
First time watch for me as well. So I've got a video coming soon on it.
You're going to watch the rest of them?
Yes. Yeah, I picked it up a while back. I think it was on Amazon for like £2, Predator. So I thought, blind buy, know nothing about it. But yeah, interesting thoughts in my video coming soon. So subscribe if you want to see.
Yeah. Joe wants to know, have you seen Friday Night Dinner, the TV show? I've not. I tried to watch it. Kind of like got halfway through it and I kind of got bored.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Is it a bit like a sitcom, or is it?
It's a sitcom. It's got the Will from The In-Betweeners, the one with the glasses.
Oh, right.
I think it's got him, and also the guy that died a couple of months ago. He was in. Have you seen Chernobyl? The series Chernobyl.
Yes.
He was like the bloke that was leading the. He was in charge of the actual laboratory itself. He was a grumpy old sod.
I don't know if I know what it is. I'll look at that.
I can't remember his real name. Harry, hello.
Hello.
Big fan of Nintendo. Have you had your COVID vaccine?
Yep, well, my first one. So
And you got to wait like the 12 weeks, or is it the 8 weeks now?
Yeah, well, I actually had like 10 days out my second one, so I had it a while back. So
I had both of mine. What is your favourite Spider-Man auntie, villain, and why? I suppose that's two questions. Your favourite Spider-Man auntie and villain.
Yeah, so who's the...
Sally Field. Was it Sally Field that was in the Tobey Maguire ones? Oh, God.
What was her name? She's my favourite, though.
I think it might have been Sally Field. And in the new one, it's... Oh, God.
She's a younger model, isn't she? In the newer ones, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
I like the old one. I like the old one because I really, with Spider-Man, I was a really big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon series in 1994. I think it started when I was growing up, and the lady in that looked like the one in the Tobey Maguire one. So for me, it's more of a nostalgia of the white hair with a little bun. You know, that's Aunt May to me. You know,
villain. I suppose it would have to be Green Goblin.
William Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Yeah. He's the only one that really sticks out from the history.
Yeah, my favourite one.
Although I did like in the last one, Far From Home, Jake Gyllenhaal. What Jake Gyllenhaal did with that, I thought he was pretty good.
He was pretty good. Yeah, maybe an unpopular opinion, but when I was growing up, I liked the Sandman as well. I'll leave that
there. Big P, just sub. Oh, he just subbed to you, James.
Oh, awesome!
That's right. Everybody's got to go and sub to James. Just watched your recent video. Got to admit, I found loads of great deals in charity in Scotland. Well, that's pretty good. I was really criticising just one shop really that was selling Blu-rays for like $2.99, $3.99.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I keep seeing people picking up Blu-rays for like 50p, and I think it's just the British Heart Foundation. They always charge a bit extra.
Yeah.
If there's something good, I'll pick it up. I don't mind paying.
Yeah, I found that in our British Heart Foundation. There's one in Cumberland which is opposite CEX, and like you say in your video, like there's some in CEX at like 50p, and then across the way they're the same film, but it's $2.99.
Yeah,
so it's a bit like
or three for £1. Yeah, and then of course you're paying £2.99, and it's like either 50p in CEX or £1 in Poundland or something like that.
Yeah.
But then the question is, well, you're giving money to charity. You're not giving money to the shop, so it does help. If there's something that I want, then I will definitely pay for it and buy it.
Agree.
The trouble is that British Heart Foundation is the only shop that actually has Blu-rays in my area. No other charity shop has anything.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of reduced to that. Will you be going to see Jason Statham in Wrath of Man when it comes out? I hope so. That's Guy Ritchie, isn't it? That looks pretty good, actually.
Looking forward to that.
I think that's already got a Blu-ray announced for the US.
I think in the US it came out a while back.
Yeah.
I think it's been out a while now.
It's stuck behind again. I'm going to see Space Jam 2 in the cinema.
Yeah, same.
Well, I'll watch the first one, then I'll decide if I want to go and see the second one.
Yeah, you should.
What is your favourite HMV Premium Collection title?
This offer, I've got into these this month recently. But I haven't watched any of the ones I've picked up at the moment. But the one that I think looks the best in terms of what I had with it was the King Kong 1933. I like how the spot gloss is a bit of a matte finish on the box as well. But yeah, that's the one I like the most.
I don't know, there's so many, isn't there? There's about 150 odd. I mean, was it the Phantom, the Billy Zane? That's one of the recent ones that I picked up, and I love the cover on that one. But they all come with pretty much the same thing, don't they? Like art cards and posters and stuff like that.
Posters and that, yeah.
From design point of view, I like the Phantom one.
Yeah, some have been slightly different. Like some have posters, some don't. Some have DVDs, some don't, and some have digital downloads and don't.
Yeah.
But it's like a studio dependent or.
How many TVs have you got in your house?
2.
2. How much do you spend on films a month? Too much.
Yeah, way too much.
Oh,
I'm not going to reveal that on the stream because then my girlfriend will know I'm lying to her.
I don't know why people want to know how tall I am. I'm 3'9".
A hobbit.
No, I think I'm 5'10" actually. RH Media, hello. This is
Hello.
Richard.
Hi there.
Both of you. What's your favourite Blu-ray set you own?
Ooh.
Set
as in collection of films in one set, or
Blu-ray set? But I suppose any kind of box set, like the
okay,
Indiana
box
Jones
set, yeah.
or.
I think mine's would be Star Wars, the Skywalker collection, the big box set with the book thing.
Oh yeah,
that's mine.
Hang on, I've got to try and get mine without knocking anything off the shelf. It's the Book of the Dead.
Oh wow,
Mummy's Steelbook collection.
That's
actually
amazing.
Wood. It's not simulated. It's actually wood, and that's leather.
That
nice. Was from Anything Blue. They did a 4K version as well, which was called the Day of the Living, and it was like a white silver cover as well.
Nice. I've never seen that before. Looks
nice. What is your favourite film in your collection?
Oh,
well, see, that's my favourite box set, but favourite.
I'll go for where I used to work in a cinema. I used to work in a showcase cinemas, and we used to have a badge with our favourite film on it. And my favourite film was Wolf of Wall Street on my badge. And that's one I'd love a 4K release on. So there's a lot of favourite films, but that's one that I just had on my badge. So
I've never seen it.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
I've got the Steelbook. I've never seen it. I bought the Steelbook probably about 4 years ago.
Oh, whoa. That's a film you need to watch. Really good.
Oh, God, I don't know. There's too many. It's probably like my maybe Guardians of the Galaxy Blue fans with a lenticular because it's got a really nice Steelbook. I love great film as well. I love that film. What's your middle name? I haven't got one.
Mine's Thomas.
There you go.
If it means anything to anyone.
Oh, it's old Pauly.
Like my movies. Hey.
He's probably thinking, let's check out this James guy, see if he's worth having on the stream.
Well, I'm on audition now.
AJ the Movie Owl, I have now set up my channel, done a complete Steelbook vid. Oh, that's pretty good. I look forward to seeing that. What made James start his second channel as his first one did so well? How successful was your first channel then?
Come on, 1,700 subscribers now.
Oh,
something
wow.
like that. Yeah, like my biggest video had like 120,000 views or something. It did go a bit mad, but like I did a lot of technology videos on. I'm a big Apple fan, so I've loved like iPhones and iPads and all that stuff. And then the channel, that channel, very much it's just general life of myself, but it was always hard to grow that channel because 1 minute I'd upload a video of like an iPhone, and then the next minute I was uploading like holiday vlogs with my girlfriend and like daily vlogs. Because I daily vlogged for about a year, like every single day, doing a video of my life and stuff. And I loved it, but it was always hard to grow an audience based on like a niche. And then I had
just a general vlog then, was it? Just a general channel for everything.
Everything basically. So it was always hard to grow, but I just wanted to make videos for making videos' sake, and I enjoy editing and the whole process of that. And then the second channel I did to like stream games, and I thought, with the movies, I like that as a bit of a passion of mine. I want to grow my collection. Thought, why not share it? I was watching people like yourself, movies with Sue, Magpie movies, loads of people I was watching, and then I just thought I'll just rebrand the second channel, which had I think about 100 subscribers on it, 80 subscribers around there, and then now I've grown to 300 and something, 37.
And growing fast, yeah.
I'm growing, so and it's good. I'm finding it easier, like without being big-headed, love to be able to grow a subscriber base because I've chose a niche, not so much a niche, but like a category, so all my eggs are in that basket, but I can still do that other channel of my other passions or whatever, and vlogs and stuff. But
well, at least when a new iPhone comes out, you can go and post an unboxing.
Yeah, well, that's something. Sometimes I'll upload 2 videos in a day, so it's like I'm uploading on one channel and another as well. So I've got the 2, which I am doing. I haven't done videos on the other one for like 2 weeks because I'm focusing on the movie one. But at one point, I was like, uploading twice a day on 2 different channels or whatever. So, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So it's just a passion of mine, and I would never rule out another channel. Like I wouldn't. I'll just do something else, like create a channel or something else. So it's passions.
I think I'd have a bit of confusion if I had another channel. I'll be uploading the wrong videos on the wrong channel.
That happens. I've uploaded and I'm like, why is the description different? And I'm like, oh, cat dragged it in when I'm logged in on the main channel or something. So
all of a sudden on a Monday morning, people were expecting to see a Blu-ray hunting video, and there's me peeling an apple.
It's basically
to peel an apple.
Yeah. But no, that's why.
Yeah, that's good. Did you get the Doctor Who Blu-ray stuff? I don't know. Are you collecting any of those Doctor Who box sets?
No, I'm not a fan of Doctor Who at all. Really, ever since I think I'm from Wales, you would think I would be, but
yeah, you should be like the connoisseur for Doctor Who.
Yeah, I will say I was in Barry CEX. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they had like the £145 box set there or something. They had a lot of them in the window. They were all pretty pricey. I was like, because I remember you saying on a video before that some of them are.
There's one in my CEX in Canterbury that's about £120.
Mental, crazy.
And they started releasing them in the cheaper versions now, in the cheaper packaging.
Oh, okay. Were they? Yeah.
MS. It's Mary Brown, the odd old woman at the beginning. The Blair Witch Project. Our attention is drawn to her gate made of twigs twined together. Okay. Strange thing to say. Favourite comedy TV series?
Little Britain. Just go with my instinct. Just go out there.
Yeah. I'd definitely have to go with Only Fools and Horses.
It's a bit before my time, I think. That was not an age dig, by the way. No, I haven't. I've seen bits of it, but it's doesn't. I don't know. It's not my,
not your cup of tea.
Not my humor,
Yeah, they recently did a poll. I think in one of the TV mags, and it was to vote for the Britain's favourite sitcom of all time.
Okay.
And most people were like, you ask anybody and they say, well, it's going to be Only Fools and Horses. It was actually 40 Towers that won.
Whoa, yeah.
That surprised me because I think 40 Towers only had about 11 episodes. But it's constantly on repeat, and it makes it appear that, there's so many episodes.
I guess if you had a small amount of episodes as well, you kind of remember them more. So, they're more recognizable.
Yeah.
Probably the diehard fans know the episodes in and out. So,
although Little Britain is a good choice, I love Little Britain.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you know Family Guy? I
Yes.
haven't watched it.
Haven't you seen the Star Wars ones?
Oh, yes, I've seen one.
Mm-hmm.
The Empire Strikes Back one. Did they do an Empire Strikes Back one?
That's the one there. That's one of my sets. It's a Trap one. That one is. Yeah. There's 3 of them, I think. I think there's 3. I've seen 2 of them, I think.
Do you watch the actual series as well?
Yeah, sometimes try and catch it, but not like a massive fan, as you say. Like, but like the 40 Tower stuff. Like if it's on TV, you know.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I used to be
It's
mad.
more my humor.
I used to be mad on South Park back in the days, and I just lost track of it because I just lost track. You know, there was so many stuff to watch, and I think it's still going now. Christ knows how many times Kenny's died in it, though.
It's the same with The Simpsons and stuff, and it's just
it
just keeps going on and on. And they never age a day in 30 seasons.
Yeah, I know. What's your favourite coloured carrot? I think this might be a troll. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that one, I think. Big Jace's unboxings. Sally Field was Garfield.
Garfield.
Oh. God. I thought Sally Field was Tobey Maguire's.
What's her name?
Rosemary Harris.
Rosemary Harris, that's the one. Yeah. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot different than Tom's one.
Yes. But like I said, because the cartoon, she looked the most like the cartoon for me.
Yeah, there's slight difference.
Yeah, slight difference. Yeah.
What film would you love to get a 4K release? You've got 4K, haven't you, James?
Yeah, I'm all 4K. I would say Wolf of Wall Street, like I said earlier, like Wolf of Wall Street is one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
That would be my ultimate dream. It was Star Wars, but that's happened. So yeah, no, Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, mine's The Abyss.
No, okay.
But I just love a proper Blu-ray version of it first. On the 19th, if Boris pulls this off, I'll ask someone if I've gone into a parallel universe, the normal one, as I wouldn't believe it was happening. Okay. Will you be watching Black Widow in cinemas or on Disney Plus? Cinema, definitely.
Cinema. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got my tickets. Have you got tickets booked?
I've got tickets for Wednesday.
Oh, I got Thursday, so should be good. Should be good.
Yeah. And it'll be the first time in a new cinema because I usually go to View and Cineworld down here where I live. But where my friends Lou and Claire live, there's an Odeon, and they've spent about 100 million on revamping it, and it's now like an Hisense Odeon.
Nice.
And they've got all recliners and everything, so that'll be the first time trying that out.
You gonna film?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. My cinema vlogs do really well on my channel. I don't know why, but they do. So yeah, people are curious.
People like to see us out and about.
Yeah, like to see us out of the room.
Yeah. Have you seen the original Mortal Kombat? No, I haven't actually.
No.
Although I did really enjoy the new one. But there is is it Mortal Kombat Annihilation? That's the one I've been told not to watch because apparently it's a really bad sequel.
Yeah, I'm not into those. I haven't seen any of them. Mortal Kombat. The video games, right? Based on a video game.
Yeah, I never really played the video game.
Back
in the day, no.
Yeah.
I was more like Space Invaders and Missile Command and Tron and all that kind of stuff in the arcades. Zarouge movies. Favourite release is one I watched yesterday, A Clockwork Orange. That's a film I've not seen, actually.
Yeah, no.
What is one movie you would both really want to see get a Blu-ray release? Well, The Abyss, obviously. Oh, actually, I've got a second one. M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. That is the only one of his catalogue that's only on DVD.
DVD. I don't know.
Nothing you really want that is missing from your collection.
No, nothing. That's a bit of a boring answer, yeah.
True Lies as well.
True Lies. Like a TV size, isn't it? No, it's True Blood. I'm thinking of True Blood. Sorry.
Oh, True Blood. Yeah, True Blood's great. But yeah, definitely True Lies. It's just Cameron being a lazy git. Evander's here. Hello, matey.
Hey.
And Jason, he bought Rewind, the 80s DVD box set the other week off Amazon. Okay.
Good.
What brand of shampoo do you use? I don't know. Whatever's cheapest in Tesco's.
Yeah. Whatever's got a pound sticker on it or something.
Yeah. Ever been to Costa?
Yeah.
Obviously, they've not watched me eating my sausage baps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cappuccinos. Meat or vegan sausage roll? I'd go meat.
I'd say meat as well. My girlfriend's vegan though, so it's quite close to home veganism.
Yeah.
If that was the steak bake, I'd say vegan steak bake.
Oh, and see, no, I've never had a steak bake from Greg's.
The vegan steak bake in Greg's is really nice.
I did. After I watched the video of Piers Morgan on Good Morning Britain ripping the shit out of the vegan sausage roll, I thought I'd do it myself, and I videoed it.
Yeah, I actually watched that like a few weeks back.
Yeah.
It came up in my like For You and stuff. Oh,
I was really surprised. I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Really surprised.
Now you should try the steak bake on a Blu-ray hunting next time. Think of me. Hold me against it if it's not good.
Is there a Greg's in Bluewater? Because that's where I'm heading tomorrow. I'll have to see if they've got a Greg's.
Yeah, have a look.
If you could have a sequel of any movie with original casting, what would it be and why? Ooh.
I go on. Mine would be Return of the Jedi. Like immediately after the
Immediately
after, like carry on for another 2.5 films or something.
A better Independence Day. You know, for the Resurgence one. We wait 20 years for a sequel and then turns out being shit.
Ends up in Poundland.
Yeah, exactly. Favourite David Essex song? I can't answer that.
No,
James, who's David Essex?
I know he was on EastEnders at one point, but other than that,
I think everybody ends up on EastEnders, don't they? At one point.
Yeah, they got a little 2 debts to pay and finish off. I'll do a little stint on there.
Ian wants to know: are you restarting your iTunes collection videos anytime soon? Loads of sale stuff. See, I used to buy quite a lot on iTunes for my digital collection on my Apple TV. But I've not really found anything that I've wanted because, you know, I've bought most of it on physical and I'd rather have it on physical. Yeah.
I like the digital aspect. Like I collect digital based on like the codes and stuff. Like my Google Play is ridiculous. The amount of stuff I got on Google Play. But I like buying like some films on digital if I'm like away or something. So like some of the main films like all Star Wars, for instance, I've got them on digital as well.
Yeah.
So if I'm ever on holidays, I could just download them and watch them before Disney Plus this was. But so I like that aspect of it, to be able to download your stuff, on the way. But as you say, like if I was going to watch Star Wars, I wouldn't stream it through Disney. I just put the disc in.
Yeah.
Like if I had the disc, I'd prioritize the disc every time.
Absolutely, so would I. If there's like a 4K that I haven't actually bought, and it's on there for like $3.99, I might buy it.
Yeah. It's really weird though, like some of the stuff, like some of the releases are like, I'm not sure if it's like Toy Story is like the newest ones. I bought the new Toy Story 2 and 3. I know you was on about them in the 3 for $36 in HMV recently. But like I'm sure I'm not sure on Disney Plus. I think they're like Dolby Vision as well on streaming,
Oh,
4K, 4K Dolby Vision and Atmos. But then the discs are only Atmos, and that really bothers me how it's not a Dolby Vision on a disc, but then Dolby Vision on streaming.
Yeah.
So I think that happened with Speed. I think I did that with Speed. I bought Speed Digital to watch it on Dolby Vision because the disc didn't have Dolby Vision, so I didn't buy the disc. So there's some things where it's a bit like you want the best looking thing as well as, but it doesn't make sense how some of the streaming stuff has it. But
those Toy Story ones, because I found them in one of my local HMVs. They were in the 3 for 36. The ones with the new covers.
Yeah, that's right.
4Ks, but the covers were quite tatty. So I decided don't pick them up. Go to another HMV. In all the other HMVs, they're $14.99 each.
Yeah.
So that must be an old deal that they just haven't removed the stickers from.
Yeah, that's what I paid on Amazon. I bought mine though. They came with slips though, so
I'm gonna have a look. I'll have a look in Blue Water tomorrow. They probably have better quality ones. What is your favourite MCU film?
Ooh. Ooh.
Tuffy.
I'd probably say Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's a good film. I really enjoyed that one. I'd go Infinity War.
That's my favourite Avengers.
Yeah.
Easy.
Of the Thor films, that was the most light-hearted and adventurous film, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And for my friend Lou and Claire, that's the one they least like.
Okay.
Because they preferred it when it was more darker.
Yeah.
What film scared you the most? Well, I can answer that. Insidious. I had to turn it off.
Yeah. I'm not good with horrors, but then the thing is with me and horrors, I hate the idea of watching a horror. I'm petrified. But then when I'm watching it, I'm like, really? Like, this doesn't happen? Like, how can this happen? I'm literally, if my girlfriend's like, yeah, let's watch it. But she's the one like this. And I'm sat there like, what is going on? No, I don't think it's been a film that's really scared me, though. I think as a kid, I watched this film called Boo. It was on DVD. That terrified me. It was like a hospital, and this little girl was just like, it was weird, but it's like a DVD thing. But I was young, so yeah, I don't really watch that many horrors.
Yeah. So. I kind of prefer the thriller horror side to it, like A Quiet Place and Hereditary, not jump scare horror. Or certainly not Saw, with just chop as many body parts off as you can. What's one film that you refuse to watch?
Don't think there's any really.
It's a tricky question, that one, isn't
it?
Well, I would have said Cats before I'd actually saw it.
I haven't seen it yet. But that's a good. I haven't seen it. I know there's negative feelings towards it, but I still would watch it because I'm one of the people that's very much like I may enjoy it and I'm entitled to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think everyone's got their own opinion on things. So,
I think two of the other films that I probably wouldn't want to, I wouldn't say refuse to, but wouldn't want to, is the 50 Shades sequels.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I don't want to sit and watch 4 hours of pornos.
Yes. I'm with you on that. Although.
Any advice for a blue tuber for getting views or subs? Just have fun, upload, and
consistency.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things with what I find being new into it is date sensitive. Like, you've got to be really, with new stuff, with YouTube anyway, if it's like Space Jam Monday, like that'll be really, really in the algorithm on Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday will start to die down. So if you uploaded your video Thursday, you won't get those hits as you would on the Monday. So it's constant.
A couple of weeks ago, when the Indiana Jones box set came out, the 4K, I actually had delivery of it. I think it was on Friday or Saturday. and I uploaded that, and so far it's had over 10,000 views.
Yeah, you had it early before
Really
the
early upload,
yeah. I had that with the new Apple TV. I had it a day before, and that got 3,000 views like overnight because it's before it was one of the first. So timing is
people
key.
go and do searching, like Indiana Jones 4K unboxing. Hopefully, yours is going to be right at the top.
You'll be at the top. You're in that algorithm. Yeah, it's timing is key, especially with Bluetooth for being a Bluetooth. Like I'm finding now, like for me, my channel is not really about growing and stuff. Like if you looked at it, I'm doing reviews on older films. And I'm reviewing like Predator, but nobody's really searching the Predator review now. I'm aware of that. For me, it's like I want to make a video because I enjoy it. It's one of the biggest things. Like you got to enjoy it because that comes across. But also, you're doing it for yourself. Like I'm making videos. I want to watch old films because I want to like broaden my knowledge, as well as share my thoughts, as well as I do slot in the stuff that I know as well, aka Blu-ray hunting, the Titans of Cult video. I'll like for the Steelbooks unboxings, I'll get them as soon as because the time sensitive. So you've got to get that balance right of doing what you enjoy. Don't always chase the views. That's my advice.
I know a lot of people are like mad on how many subscribers I've got. I've only got 5 until 400. It's the views really that count.
Yeah, views
over the subscribers.
Counts. Yeah.
What's the largest HMV near you? Mine is Cardiff.
Exactly the same. You must be very close to me then.
My largest, I think the largest for me will actually be Bluewater. Yeah,
I'd love to go there.
I've got Maidstone and Canterbury, and they're about the same size, but they're not huge stores.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Bluewater.
Oh, it's a really nice place. Yeah, before HMV went into their last administration thing and a load of stores closed down, I had 8 HMVs within driving distance. Now I think I've got 3.
It's like me and my CEXs.
Yeah. Who's your favourite Prime Minister?
Too political.
Yeah, too political. Oh, you've got another subscriber? Or is that the same person?
AJ Movie Owl. No, I think that's someone new. I think I'm gonna have a look. I think I'm pretty close to 400, so not too sure. Oh, 378 now. That's great. Thanks, everyone.
Do you watch Love Island?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, don't laugh because I do as well.
You do? I love it.
I keep getting bits of shit for watching it. Why are you watching that shit when you could be watching a good film?
That's great. Can't wait every night.
I'm a bit miffed about that first exit though. Like
I know.
Bloody night 1.
That was harsh. That was harsh.
Have you ever gone Blu-ray hunting and you run into another Bluetuber? Yeah. No. Josh, Film Flick. Bumped into him in Maidstone.
Okay. I don't really know any in South Wales, so if there's any, say hi.
I'm sure there is. I got a text.
I got a text. Love it.
I actually did have that as a ringtone once on my phone.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was a good stream last night with Slayer. Who is your favourite film person? I suppose that means actor or actress.
Actor, yeah. Actor.
I'd have to say Harrison Ford.
That's tough. I'm gonna go for a director. I think I go for James Cameron. I like James Cameron's movies. Actor-wise, it's harsh. I'd say Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. I've loved nearly everything he's done. So
director-wise, I'd be Spielberg. I think.
Yeah,
he's done so many of my favourite films, from childhood and that.
Yeah,
it's a tough one, isn't it? Because there's so many different people involved.
Yeah.
Blue Views here. Hello, mate.
Hey.
He's been off the circuit for a little while. He used to do weekly updates and daily updates. Favorite science fiction film? Is that a genre that you're into?
Yeah. I'm a massive
oh, of course, Star Wars.
Star Wars fan. Yeah, massive Star Wars fan. So for me, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, definitely. Although the Alien franchise, Alien and Aliens. Although
I've seen the worst ones of them. I think I've seen the latest ones.
Is
like
it that people? I keep seeing did that come under horror? It's sci-fi, but really the original Alien, I think, would come under horror. Really,
there's a lot of overlap nowadays, and especially like you said earlier with like horror thrillers as well. Like the genres kind of like intertwine.
Yeah,
nowadays.
Definitely.
Like action comedy, the Thunderpants, same thing.
What's better, The In-Betweeners or Game of Thrones? It's not much of a comparison, is it?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
How can you? That's a weird two to.
That's a weird comparison. Yeah.
Favorite Stanley Kubrick film? Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. This is one that I think I bought that Full Metal Jacket, the collector's thing. It was 2 for $25 on Amazon.
Yeah,
picked that up. So I've got that. And I got The Shining. Well,
yeah,
I bought them. So I haven't seen any yet. But
I prefer Full Metal Jacket over The Shining, but I've only seen bits of 2001. I've never actually sat through the whole film. So
that's a Space Odyssey now.
Yeah, that might be next on my radar to do.
Somebody said that to me. The 2001 Space Odyssey is like the next premium collection to pick up. So I'm debating next week to go and get it in the 2 for $15 offer.
Yeah, or you can pick up 2010 as well, and have both of them in the 2 for 15.
Yeah.
Cooking with Big Pauly would be great. No, it wouldn't.
That's a second channel. Yeah, that's a second channel idea for you.
Burning with Big Pauly. Zarouge is Welsh as well. Lives in Bridgend.
Bridgend, okay, it's pretty close. Yeah, should go Blu-ray hunting together sometime.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, bless you.
There goes the audio. Loading. Fine dining with Paul as he picks up a sausage back from Costa.
Love it. Got to be done.
This is an interesting one. I've had this one for quite a while, a few weeks. If you could experience a film for the first time again, what would it be?
I think
it would be Star Wars. Just to experience the whole of the Star Wars right from the beginning again.
So yours would be the original Star Wars, I think it.
As much as Empire is my favourite, I think the whole Star Wars universe. So I'd start right at the beginning. Yeah. With episode 4, not episode 1.
No, yeah, of course, yeah. For me, I'd say Star Wars, but I'd specify it to be Force Awakens because I was working in the cinema at that time, and it was just insane to have I've actually got one of the big posters that they hang from the ceiling down.
Oh yeah, the banners.
I've got one of them. It just the whole when we was working there, like the standees, we could make all the standees, and the posters would come in, and they were code name I think like Rose or something because they wouldn't say Star Wars Force Awakens on the box.
Yeah.
It would be Rose, and we knew this is Star Wars. We couldn't open it till this date and stuff, and I remember that. But being there on the launch of the midnight showing. And like just everyone dressed up and stuff like that. And working,
my God, yeah. I love midnight showings.
Yeah.
They haven't done them for a while now.
No.
So I did the last couple of I did Last Jedi, I think, and Rise of Skywalker and Solo and Rogue One. But then I also did Fast and Furious 7 and 8 as well at midnight. But I suppose with the whole COVID they're just not doing them now.
Yeah. My cinemas have stopped at 7. They haven't done any showing past 7 since COVID. But that started recently. That's changing recently. So hopefully midnight showings come back because we still have a midnight showing.
I'm sure it'll be really good. Sarah says, how old are you, James? 17?
17? No, I had 10 years. I'm 27.
What's that? Fala Nashoba. Happy Independence, Freedom, Sovereignty Day. Okay. Have you seen the Transformers the movie 4K release come in? Pre-ordered the Zavi special set. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the older
the old one, yeah.
animation. Yeah.
Not the Bayhem.
Yeah, I haven't seen that cartoon one anyway, so I'm not going to be picking up, I don't think.
Do you have a favourite horror film of ones that you've watched?
One that sticks out to me is it's called The Forest. Don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't heard that one.
I saw that. That's got a girl from Game of Thrones in it. But other than, like I said, I don't really choose to watch horrors. But that one does stick out, and I remember that. It's quite good. That was.
I think it probably would be like the A Quiet Place. I think for me, I know some people won't class it as a horror, but
yeah.
Will you be picking up the second site limited edition of The Craze released next week? I don't know.
I think I've seen this on some groups on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice looking box set.
They look nice.
I have seen the film, but I can't ever remember liking it. Really liking it. I don't know.
Maybe one I'll pick up, like if there's not much this month, because I want to get into some new stuff, but not too sure.
Oh my god! Where's the bloody comments gone? The comments always go to the bottom and then you lose your bleeding place. How many films have you got?
Not as much as you, probably.
Well, then again, I tend to not count them. I haven't even listed them all on Blu-ray.com, so
yeah,
I couldn't say really.
No idea. I mean, I'd probably say about 200 to be as a rough. Adding up my pickups, my whole videos, and then what I had before. So yeah around there, 200.
Do you have pets?
I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't anymore. Our cat died 2019. Why not buy The Village in HD on iTunes until Blu-ray? I have actually got it on iTunes. That was the only way of actually getting it.
This is the madness of like the digital out of sync, and the fact there's a film that's in HD on digital, but there's no disc. It's it's always out of sync.
Chris from Perth, it's been a year since I sent you the Terminator Dark Fate Steelbook. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, it's all in the all with my Terminator collection now. I took the I had the 4K of Dark Fate, and I took all the discs out and just put it in the steelbook. He sent me an empty steelbook.
Oh,
really nice one it is as well. Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection? Alien 3, definitely. Are they two that you haven't seen?
I've seen Prometheus. It's the one I've seen. The newest. Is that the newest one? I think I've seen the newest. No, I've seen Prometheus. That's the one I definitely have seen.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Covenant. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed Prometheus. I thought that's a really good film. Really good in 3D as well.
I guess, yeah, it's one in 3D. Yeah, in the cinema. Yep.
Are you going to get another one of those HMV mystery boxes? Apparently they do a £25 one now. Oh, I don't think so. I did a pop vinyl one. That was shit. I think I did actually do a £25 one. And I got like key rings, I got a mug, a t-shirt. It's just all shit that HMV don't want anymore.
Yeah, basically. Clearing up the stockroom.
Favorite Danny Dyer performance? Is there one?
Well, EastEnders, he's great for me.
EastEnders, yeah.
I
I know
love
he's been in a
EastEnders, but
few low budget gangster London flicks and that.
Football Factory, yeah.
Have you seen Old Boy? I still haven't seen Old Boy yet.
That's on offer right now, isn't it? That's an Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one I keep picking up in Sainsbury's. It's been priced at £3 with a slipcover.
Whoa.
And I think in the last couple of months I picked up about 15 copies for people, you know, that want them.
Yeah.
But I still haven't seen it myself. What is your most and least watched movie in your collection?
Most unwatched. Well, I've got loads of least watched because there's loads that I haven't watched.
Yeah.
Especially with the channel. My most watched movie though.
I think mine would be Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
I
probably
see that
Star
every
Wars.
couple of months.
Something Star Wars related. Yeah, Star Wars is one of those easy ones. Like you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's on. You know, just watch whatever one every now and again.
Yeah, I like watching Infinity War and Endgame back to back though. So I've seen them for quite a few times.
Yeah.
Least watch, you can't really answer that because I've got so much in the collection I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Ever seen Flesh Gordon? No, but I've heard about this. I've got Flash Gordon. What's your thoughts on Amazon Films and Disney Plus shows not getting physical media releases? Gutted coming to America and the MCU shows are not coming out. Well, I don't know. I think a few Amazon releases have come out. The Jack Ryan TV series with John Krasinski.
Yeah.
That's an Amazon exclusive and that's got Blu-ray release. Disney Plus. See, the thing is, there's no point in them releasing them on Blu-ray or 4K because if they release them now, then why carry on subscribing to Disney Plus?
They damage the brand. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe there'll be a collection at the end of the run for each one.
Yeah, I think it will come because I think it'd be stupid for them not to, because especially with Star Wars stuff, I think that's Marvel stuff, like those two like studios or whatever they call them, like brands, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, they have their own followings anyway. So I think we will get like a Mandalorian box set, but I think it'll be as you say, like right at the end collection.
Yeah. But over here again, we're still waiting for Stranger Things, haven't we? I mean, I know they haven't released Series 3 in the US, but they've got the first 2 seasons out.
Yeah, we got nothing. Yeah.
But that's the thing; they don't want you to buy physical copies, you know, because it keeps you coming back to the streaming platform. And then, of course, you're stuck with like Stinky Tuna buying, you know, knockoffs, and even though the quality might be good, but they're not official.
Yeah, it's probably like right at the end, like maybe when like say the Mandalorian's finished and they've got like the Ahsoka and like all the other shows that are coming out, let's just say Star Wars point of view, then they'll think Mandalorian's like old now, so we'll release it just to you know.
Like when the viewing audience has diminished and you're all focused on the next lot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I could be really bothered about coming to America though. I love the first film, but I wasn't really that impressed with the second film.
Yeah, I wouldn't be bothered about. Yeah.
What is your favourite gangster film?
It was, I can't remember what it's called now. It's gone out of my head. Robert De Niro was in there.
Not Goodfellas.
No.
That's the number one that everybody would think, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? He was on a boat. But I don't really know if it's a gangster film. That was I'm going to cop out and say not a film, but like the Peaky Blinders is a TV series.
Of course, a program I've never seen.
One you should.
My friend Lou,
Yeah.
Lou watches it. She says I should watch that, and she
Yeah.
watches The Handmaid's Tale. Apparently,
Okay.
that's supposed to be
Hear
good.
that. Yeah.
Gangster films, I think probably The Untouchables with Sean Connery.
Oh, actually, have you seen Legend as well? Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the craze, isn't it? That's
the
really
craze.
good.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, he done brilliantly on that.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got to put this question up because this is rather strange. Who's your favourite Hitler? I thought there was only one. Or actor to play Hitler, maybe.
Yeah.
Bruno Ganz, definitely. In Downfall.
Not heard of that. I'm sorry.
Not seen that.
Not
Absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling. He does a fantastic job. The other one was Thor Ragnarok director. What's his name?
Oh yeah, of course. Tahiti.
Yeah. I can't remember. Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit. Yeah. That was
his portrayal of
that was a good film. That was a great film.
Yeah, if you find Downfall, it's subtitled. Obviously, it's in German, but
yeah,
it's a really good performance of Hitler. What is your favourite brand of shops? HMV.
Yeah, HMV.
Media shops. And what is your snack of choice when watching a film?
Popcorn.
Yeah. I think that's the number one, isn't it?
Yeah, popcorn, Pepsi Max.
A bag of Maltesers when I'm watching a film as well.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of chocolate. Yeah.
Sorry for the shameless plug, but I've got a live stream on Tuesday night with James Millership. Oh, fantastic! That should be good. Jim Jam. Every 2 days. This is pretty normal for my streams.
Yeah, I have watched them. I watched some, but yeah.
Oh, what's your favourite car? Is that movie car? I presume. Well, I'd do that in two parts. What's your favourite car, and what car would you really ultimately would love? What's your fantasy car?
Fantasy car. I think I'd love a Range Rover one day, but
black.
Yeah, black tinted windows. That'd be nice. I'm a big car kind of guy. I'm not really one that would want to get into a small, because I'm quite tall. I don't want to crouch down into this little sports car. You know, it wouldn't work. So I like the space inside a car.
I think I would love a candy apple red Mustang from the 70s, convertible.
Nice.
But as far as movie cars, I think it's probably the DeLorean in Back to the Future.
DeLorean. Yeah, every time. Every time.
Looks like we've got a chat from South Wales. Jack.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Who is the best superhero actor that perfectly portrays that hero? Either Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man or Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
They're both good in different ways, though.
They are, aren't they? Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I can't really say with Robert Downey Jr. You know, if he perfectly portrayed that hero, because I never read any of the comics the Iron Man comics.
No.
So before Iron Man came out, I'd never even heard of the character.
Same.
But
Same.
I actually prefer Tom Holland than Toby.
Do you?
Yeah. You're the other way round.
I'm the other way around. Yeah, I'm the other way around. I'm the other way around. For me, like I said before with Spider-Man, it goes back to like the cartoon because I didn't really grow up with the comics. I grew up with the cartoon, and Tobey Maguire is more like that Peter Parker.
Yeah.
You know, than Tom Holland. So. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we getting all three of them with Andrew Garfield in the next one? I wonder.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Favorite Clint Eastwood film? For me, it's Dirty Harry.
I like Unforgiven. That's what it's called. Unforgiven.
Yeah, I was never hot on Unforgiven.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
There's actually not too many westerns that I'm a big fan of. I think for me it was Gran Torino.
That was a great film.
Or
Yeah.
Million Dollar Baby, the boxing one.
That's not. I've never seen that. Gran Torino I've seen. Now you've said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close. Maybe a close second. I do like Unforgiven though. One of those two.
Oh, there we go. Alien is a hybrid of sci-fi and horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that falls under two categories.
Okay.
James, do you know Gavin and Stacey?
Yes, I do, of course.
Well, personally.
Well, yeah, they live up the road, you know. No, yeah, I know the show though. Yeah.
Keep getting lots of questions in here about I sleep in a double bed with my neighbour when her husband is at work. What the hell? Thoughts on The Last Jedi? For me, I can't stand it.
I don't mind it, if I'm going to be honest, because for me, anything Star Wars is just great. It's just more content. It's more Star Wars. So how can you complain about?
Well, there are things that you would like to see done differently.
Yeah.
But there are really good sequences that are really exciting. I mean, the end fight in the throne room.
Yes.
With Snoke.
I love all that. I think Last Jedi is a misunderstood film, where I think what they're trying to do with Mandalorian, and also they did the Rise of Skywalker, trying to explain who Snoke was. I think there was a reason why he was killed off. I think it's going to be explained in this shows. So I think everyone's like hating it now, but down the line, I think we may be like, oh, that's why he was so expendable in the film. I think
overall, though, I think if Rian Johnson hadn't been given the duties, I think if the whole thing had stuck with J.J. Abrams, I think we would have had a better beginning, middle, and end. They would have thought it out properly. Yeah,
the directors shouldn't have been three separate ones from the off. In hindsight, they should have been one director who's going to do the whole trilogy.
Yeah, I never had a problem with Luke throwing the lightsaber over his shoulder.
No, not me.
I never had a problem with that. It's like, you've come all this way, piss off.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the Colin Trevorrow's version that I was going to be for Rise of Skywalker? No. That's really interesting when you read up that. Like, Rey was meant to have a double-ended lightsaber, a blue one, and black outfit, black and white outfit, but like Luke had in Return of the Jedi with the dark and the light. And read up on that. It was meant to be like a big fight on Coruscant, and R2-D2 was meant to be quite clinical. Like, that was interesting. So it was meant to be quite good. But I'll try and find a link.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Rise of Skywalker. I think it's rushed, and I mean, some of the story was unnecessary, but I liked personally the fact that they brought in Palpatine again.
Same. Again, I think there's a reason we're gonna see him. I reckon we'll see Palpatine in a show, and Snoke again, Andy Serkis again. I think we will.
Although the one bit in Last Jedi that really wasn't necessary was the casino.
Yes, that whole sequence was a bit.
It's just kind of like thrown in there out of the
Thrown
way,
in.
you know.
Yeah. But Apocalypse, I think it's Apocalypse, the show Apocalypse. That show, I think, is going to be more Sith orientated. So that I think we may see Palpatine in. Keep an eye.
Oh yeah. What do you do for a living? Well, I just work in an office. It's really boring. I hope my boss ain't watching.
Same, although I work from home now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, still work from home. So.
Yes, have you seen the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard? Yes, I have. I enjoyed it.
I haven't at the moment. That's the new Ryan Reynolds one, yeah.
Yeah. It may not be as good as the first one, but yeah, it's a pretty good film. Have you seen Midsommar? I think that's
know. It's in my collection.
The director of Hereditary. Ari,
yeah,
whatever the name is.
I think that's in my collection. Not yet seen.
That's Robert Bounty's most cherished movie in his collection.
Okay.
It's not really, but he absolutely hates it. Can't wait for Mortal Kombat releasing tomorrow. Can't wait to see the new Blu-ray hunt, Pauly. Oh, thank you very much, matey. Kermit is here. Alan's in the house.
Hello.
Are you subbed to Kermit?
I do. Yeah, I do watch his videos. Yeah.
Fantastic. Hang on.
I love how he puts the photo of the back of a movie on when he's talking about it. Like, I'm somebody who loves the detail of like what's the specs and it's like there. So yeah.
And anytime you want to know about history.
Yeah.
The history of some building.
Yeah, it's great.
I think we might have lost a few comments because we had a trolley that I just had to delete a load of.
Yeah, that happened to me. I think, something happened.
Any films that made you cry? Quite a few. Well, I wouldn't say quite a few, but Titanic did. Yes, I am admitting that Titanic made me cry.
Titanic.
Emma Shyamalan's Lady in the Water.
I think The Boy in the Striped Pajamas made me cry.
Oh, that was a sad ending.
Yeah, sad film. And My Sister's Keeper as well.
Pixar's Up, the first 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I'm going now. I'm going. I'm going off.
I actually did cry at the beginning of J.J. Abrams' Star Trek as well. That opening scene when they introduced us to, the birth of Kirk.
Yeah.
Have you seen Fast 9?
Yep, I've done a review on my channel.
You did a review, didn't you?
Yeah, did a review.
Oh, where's the comments gone? CEX in Pontypridd is quite good for Blu-ray, if you don't know.
Yeah, that's my local CEX,
there
actually.
you go, then.
So, yeah. Try and go there once a month, because otherwise it's the same stuff. So...
Thank you, Jack. Jack's blocked someone.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams gets me every time.
Field of Dreams.
Kevin Costner, isn't it? The
baseball. Oh, right, yeah.
I got to admit, I've never seen Field of Dreams.
I've seen it a while ago.
That is one film I've actually never seen. Phantom Menace made me cry for different reasons.
See, because I'm young. Phantom Menace for me was my Star Wars growing up. So like Jar Jar Binks and like I'm the prequels, I guess, are my Star Wars. So for me, Phantom Menace was great. I had the double-ended lightsaber of Darth Maul. I was at the age of fancy dress parties and they painted things like Darth Maul. So Darth Maul was my childhood, really. But yeah, I can see why people don't like it though.
So. There's a lot of great stuff about it. You know, the pod race, the end fight. The dialogue might be a bit cringy, but
it's Attack of the Clones really for me.
It's nostalgia, isn't it?
Yeah, Attack of the Clones really is the one that I think is bad.
Yeah, I have actually got I've got a 12-inch Darth Maul and also the double-bladed lightsaber, both signed by Ray Park.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, he did a signing at the entertainment store in London once, just after the film came out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Most underrated films in your opinion? Underrated
films. I'm gonna say the DCEU universe.
They're hit and miss, aren't they, with a lot of people?
Some are hit and miss, yeah. I think Batman vs Superman for me, like the original Wonder Woman. I don't think they get enough. Like the whole day, everyone just looks at the DCEU as like, you know, it's not as good as the MCU. It's always just compared with the MCU, but I think they're just different. Like I like both of them in different ways.
Yeah,
you know.
I would probably have to go just for a few M. Night Shyamalan movies like The Village and Lady in the Water. They're not to everybody's liking, but I absolutely adore both of those films.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. You're entitled to your, you know.
Oh, apparently I'll make Gary cry.
Oh.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your favourite Harrison Ford movie, apart from the Indiana Jones and Star Wars films? Oh. Clear and Present Danger.
I think this is one I don't think I'll be able to comment because I think I only know him in those films.
Yeah, Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. What else? He's done a few like Frantic, isn't he? And
I bought Air Force One. Is it Air Force One?
Oh, Air Force One.
I bought Air Force One.
I scrubbed that. Then I scrubbed Clear and Present Danger and say Air Force One because I only had it on 4K yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I bought that. That's the one I was recommended to try out. So
yeah, definitely Air Force One. Then outside of that, the county cinema is being demolished in Pontypridd. It's where my grandpa watched Back to the Future. He keeps reminding me whenever I watch it with him.
Yeah, no, let's go in. Yeah,
it's just an
old cinema, which I think is used as like retail shops now. I think it is and stuff. But yeah.
I suppose that's what happens when, like, you know, all these 12-screen multiplexes come along.
Yeah,
all the little cinemas just phase out, don't they?
Yeah.
There's actually a cinema in Faversham near me, really old one, you know, going back to the 20s and the 30s. And before the film starts, someone rises up through the floor playing an organ.
Okay.
It's quite an experience.
Yeah. I have I went to see Cruella in an old cinema, which by me should be restored, and they got in the main screen they have the curtains which come out, and then they shut the curtains, and then they open the curtains again when it starts up and stuff, and that's quite good. It's like £3 a ticket there, so it's like for some films I'll go there when I want to watch like a comedy or something that I'm not really caring about the sound and stuff and the screen size. But for £3 support a local cinema. It's nice that they exist, you know. There's a market of people that want that. So
that's got to be my local in Dover back in the 80s. The last time I went to a cinema that had curtains that opened and closed.
Yeah.
But although I think Odeon Leicester Square had one, but it was more of a safety curtain. But they try, you know, they tested it before the film.
Yeah.
Green Mile is heartbreaking. Green Mile is actually a sad film. Gary says you need to be on Jason Brett's stream.
Oh, I like his stuff. Yeah, I like his stuff.
The streamer,
really good.
What's this? Finding out Pauly hasn't seen 2001 made me cry to the point that flood defence in Bridgend overflowed. Oh, E.T. Definitely. Yeah,
Yes.
it's the scene when he's found all white and shriveled.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Do you play any video games? If so, which are your favourites?
Yeah, I play video games quite a lot. I'm a big football fan, so I play FIFA like every year. But that's mainly FIFA, Call of Duty every now and again, but FIFA's every day. So
Are you into like all the Last of Us stuff and stuff like that?
yeah, I try and play story mode games if I can. It's just with them you got to dedicate a lot more time. And like YouTube, my leisure time, I like doing YouTube stuff. So it just depends.
Yeah, I had a PlayStation 4. I just never had time to play the games really.
Yeah.
You know, between work and YouTube.
Yeah, you got to dedicate a lot of time to gaming. So,
who's your movie crush?
Jennifer Aniston. No hesitation.
People know it's Daisy with me.
Oh yeah, of course.
I've got my mitt around here as well, my wash mitt. They sent me. Kermit says the soundtrack to E.T. is so just nostalgic for me. Yeah, so many memories. That's the beauty of the movies. That's the thing with Spielberg movies. It's John Williams. John Williams makes a Spielberg film.
That's one thing about me actually I haven't mentioned on here is I'm a massive fan of movie soundtracks. Like I listen to movie soundtracks when I'm working. I've got like a vinyl collection, which is there.
Oh,
and
cool,
I've got like movie stuff, just everything movie stuff. I absolutely love them. So
yeah.
Yep.
Do you think we will still get MCU films in 3D, like Black Widow? I don't think so. I think maybe in other countries. I certainly haven't seen any listings for 3D.
Yeah, how do you watch 3D now? Do you have your TV still 3D? Because like how 3D is not so mainstream, so.
Yeah, I've got an Optoma projector up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I haven't watched as much 3D lately. I tend to steer towards 4K now with the Atmos, because you know on a lot of Blu-rays you don't get the Atmos or the DTSX.
No.
But Avatar in 3D is probably the best 3D there's ever been.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably get 3D in the cinema with Avatar 2, maybe. But see, even the last couple of Disney ones haven't been coming out in 3D, have they?
No.
You know, like Soul, the Pixar ones. And
yeah, they were the pioneers, really, of 3D, didn't they? So
yeah. Latte or coffee? Cappuccino for me.
I don't drink hot drinks, so.
You don't drink hot drinks at all?
No.
Not even tea?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm one of those weird people. in the office anyway, they'll do like a tea round or something, and I'll have the water or the squash. You know. So yeah, I'm good at making coffees and teas though.
What actor do you hate? Well, I don't know about hate, but
yeah,
I would say more like that you're not interested in, or you don't really watch their videos. For me, I know I'm going to get it in the net. Adam Sandler.
Oh, I like Adam Sandler.
Film's funny.
Yeah, I like Adam Sandler. Yeah, hate's a strong word, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a strong word. I wouldn't say hate.
Yeah, dislike then. I don't know, because I'm one of those ones like with movies and stuff. Like whatever you watch, you can just escape, and you know you're just watching a story, and you're just in that zone. So
yeah,
I don't know. Again.
See, the thing is with the actors, you know, they've done good films, they've done great films, but then they've done crap.
Bad films. Yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't picked Adam Sandler, I probably would have said Nicolas Cage or John Travolta, but that's only because of the last straight to DVD ones, you know, like Jiu-Jitsu and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But they've done great films. It's a tricky one, that one.
Yeah, I more want to say.
Okie dokie. Apparently my TV in the background is really annoying. Let's sort that out, shall we? Right. Turn off the amp and turn off the telly. There we go. I kept seeing a little reflection up there. I may have another steelbook coming your way. Oh, hopefully in better nick than the Kong versus Godzilla one. Okie dokie. Yeah, I've got a giveaway that I'm going to be doing in a couple of days. I was sent the Godzilla versus Kong steelbook. He got a replacement, but he didn't really want it, so I got that one that I'm going to be giving away on the channel.
Nice.
It does have a bit of damage up the top there, so it's a bit squished, a little bit. I've actually taken it out. It's not too bad, but it's not mint, but it has the discs inside, so
that's good. I had that one. Yeah, I had it, and I had a little dent on mine. I actually had it refunded in full, so I was pretty happy with the outcome. But yeah,
that's the only problem with ordering steelbooks, isn't it?
Yeah, and Amazon as well. They'll just put in a little card envelope thing, and they're the worst for that. So
yeah. Stacey, are there any films you think they made a mistake casting the wrong lead actor? Oh, wow, that is actually quite a good question. That's a tricky one.
That's a tricky one. I mean, there's one film I haven't seen yet, which is the new Batman film coming out. With Rob Pattinson. Right. I'm not sure how I feel about Rob Pattinson being Batman.
Yeah. But I mean, we all feel that way, but you never know. He could just blow us out of the water. It's the same with Daniel Craig when they first announced he was going to be Bond.
That's true. Yeah.
That is a tricky one. I don't know if I can... Because all the films that I've got mostly in my collection are of actors that I really enjoy in their roles.
Yeah.
I might have to think about that one, actually. I can't think of it.
I remember Harry Potter being one for me, though, when I was young. I wasn't really sold on Daniel Radcliffe when I was younger. He got better, I think, as he got on, but he hasn't really done nothing since. And I don't know who else would have,
He did a really good film, I think that was on either Amazon or Netflix, where he played a South African and he was in a prison.
Yes, that's a great film. He
had to make that wooden key, didn't he, to get out? Escape from Pretoria.
Pretoria, that was it. That was great. That was really good. Like that.
I did enjoy him in what was the horror film that he did?
A Woman in Black.
Woman in Black, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. What actors do you think are overrated? Well, me personally, Adam Sandler. I'm going to wait for that Adam Sandler hate now.
Overrated. You're not gonna like this. I may say Daisy Ridley.
Right, that's the end of today's stream.
Like, I thought she was okay in Star Wars, but I don't know if she was like, I don't know. Like, I thought John Boyega was really good, but I think he just he had an injustice in terms of what he was given script-wise. But
a lot of good stuff was ripped away from him in Rise of Skywalker, though.
Yeah.
He just seemed like he was in the background, and that was more or less it.
It's a supporting role type thing.
Yeah.
What else? Like, I guess another actor would be the guy who, the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. Like, he's in this new Last of Us. You said about Last of Us earlier, like the new Last of Us adaptation. Like, I like him in some films, but he wasn't good in Wonder Woman 84. I don't think. Like, I don't think he was good in that role, the new Wonder Woman.
I see. No, I enjoyed his performance in that. I thought he was quite good.
Yeah. See, I liked him in Narcos and that. You know, I like him in. He was in the on Netflix, the Narco series.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he was in that. I like him in that, but I don't know how I would feel about him being Joel in The Last of Us. I've played those games, but it's one of those ones where he's good in some things, but then maybe in other things he don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because that series of games, who's playing the girl? Have they cast the girl in it yet?
Yeah, Bella Ramsey. She was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she was like the little girl who was. You might have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the little girl. I can't remember her name, but yeah,
That should be quite cool.
Should be good. But
would you say most people buy movies on Blu-ray rather than buy on iTunes, Google, or Amazon, or do most people use Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Disney Plus? At the moment, I think after the pandemic, I think probably there's more people using the streaming platforms,
streaming,
especially with Disney Plus.
Do you have all of them then? Yeah. Do you have
I've
Netflix?
got them all, yeah, and I've also got the Apple one as well, Apple TV.
Yeah, the Apple one's quite good as well. Yeah, I've seen some good things on there.
I've just finished series 2 of Servant on there.
It's on my list. I think I've seen the morning show.
I love that.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like the morning show. I watched that in the last.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's great. That's a great one. I like that. But no, as we said earlier, I personally try and watch films and buy movies, Blu-ray. You support the artist. This is like a move, like music. Like if you're into an artist, you should buy their album.
Yeah.
You support the studio, support the film that way, as well as seeing it in the cinema, supporting it. I feel like just watching it on like Netflix is supporting like the Netflix original stuff, I guess. But if you can own it, you're always better owning it because
I suppose it's the same way with like Spotify. I mean, every time you listen to a Spotify song, a certain amount goes to the artist, but compared with how much you pay on an album,
they get much more. Yeah. You support it, but it's not just like the film as well. You like with HMV, for instance, like if you buy a film from HMV, you're supporting the staff who are in a job in HMV. You're supporting the company of HMV. You know, there's more that go into that disc than just buying it through like iTunes or watching it on Disney Plus. You know,
that's like people were saying. You know, don't buy from Amazon. You know, they don't need the money. They don't need the custom. Give it to someone that's like you say, HMV that really need it. Yeah. Otherwise, if we don't, then we could end up losing them completely.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Although I do stream Spotify in my car for the simple fact that I haven't got a CD player in it.
Yeah. No, I am Apple Music personally, but as you say, like if there's an album I like on my vinyls and stuff, I'll pick up a vinyl of like an artist that I really like or whatever. Physical media you can't beat because I think it was like your video, one of the videos before, like with the physical media you're in control of that like version. At the end of the day, like with Disney Plus, they could change something in a film if they wanted to, or like they've done with the films that are old and maybe a bit offensive nowadays. Whereas if you own that film from then, they can't change it. That film is yours.
It's in your collection. I think they did that with Gone with the Wind.
They did,
platform for a couple of days.
Yeah. Like I think Aladdin as well. I think didn't they do something? They tone something down in Aladdin in the cartoon one. I think there's a message that comes up like on certain films and stuff. But one day they could change it
at the beginning, rather than tinker around with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think nowadays in the future they could tinker with it. But if you have the film and the disc, they can't tinker with that. So
that's right.
That's my method.
Did you know that Billy Idol was the original choice to play T2000? Oh, the T1000. He had to drop out because of busting one of his legs in a motorcycle accident. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that Billy Idol. No. Oh, I Am Sam. Very sad film and great performance by Sean Penn. Yeah.
No, I'm not seeing that.
He played the kind of character like Rain Man, like Dustin Hoffman played.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was really good in that.
I am Sam.
Oh, there we go. Luke. Oh, well, Luke's here. Hello, Luke.
Hello.
Had to write this again because it was lost a minute ago. Yeah. I was watching back Walking Dead last night. Yeah, now it's all on Disney Plus, isn't it? So no more FX or Fox to watch it on. It's going. The new series is going straight on Disney Plus.
It's good. Yeah.
This will have a bit of better picture quality as well. Best movie action scenes. Anything in John Wick and Terminator 2. Die Hard, the elevator scene.
Indiana Jones running with the ball behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The boulder behind him. That was one of mine.
Bond, that first opening scene in Casino Royale when he's running across the girders and the other guys chasing him through the building.
I need to pick up Casino Royale on 4K. I need to get those, all the Craig.
I was going to buy them, but then I thought, well, when the fifth one comes out, maybe the artwork's not going to match.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'll probably wait until the complete Daniel Craig collection.
That's what I'm doing with Indiana Jones. Also, I'm not buying Indiana Jones until the new one comes out, and then
I think that's the reason why we got the quality non-quality that we got with the box set. They're just sling it together. We'll give them something later on.
Yeah.
We'll get some money out of it.
Yeah.
Tenet is a great soundtrack. Shame the dialogue to the movie is so bad.
Yeah, it's quite a quiet film in terms of their dialogue. Yeah.
Especially like the beginning of the scene when they had those helmets on. I couldn't make out what they were saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl's here. What's your favourite Nicolas Cage movie? Mine, I think, is The Knowing. I love that film. And National Treasure. Yeah, I like National Treasure. I think my favourite Nicolas Cage has got to be probably Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah, really great action film. Corny, cheesy action film.
Mine's National Treasure. Number 2, Book of Secrets. That's to be specific.
Oh, yeah.
I like number 2.
Great films. It's a shame we couldn't get a third one after National Treasure trilogy. I think he was good in Face Off as well, though.
Face Off.
With John Travolta, where they swap faces.
Yes,
that was a good film. Oh no, here we go. Hang on. Adam Sandler. You should watch Reign Over Me. It's not a comedy. Yeah, and there's also something else that Adam Sandler did on Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah, Uncut Gems. Yeah, he was quite upset that he didn't get an Oscar when he. Yeah.
Maybe I should just stick to Adam Sandler straight stuff and just ignore the comedy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we might have another spammer, I think.
Spam!
Down the bottom, there's a lot of messages coming through.
Oh, Sarah Long.
Yeah.
We always get them. They're always here. Next is a good Nicolas Cage film, but National Treasure is his best. And Treasure Hunting, what's not to like? Yeah, it's kind of it's a Nicolas Cage Indiana Jones type film, isn't it?
Yeah. I had to rewatch that. I need to rewatch it.
So they're not on 4K, are they? National Treasures?
Don't think they are. No, don't think they are.
No, they could do with an upgrade.
I'm wondering if Disney Plus has got them upgraded somehow, because I know like Pirates of the Caribbean on there is 4K Dolby Atmos, but there's no disc for Pirates of the Caribbean. But they are on Disney Plus, so
I actually didn't know that they were 4K. I found out a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have a nice little collection, though, a nice little box for all those.
There's a new one. There's a new one coming, though. I'm sure there's a new one. So, the re-releases around then.
Is it going to be Johnny Depp though? I heard that Margot Robbie was going to be the new pirate.
I'm all for that. I would be all for that. She's really good.
Yeah.
But no.
Maybe it needs like a little fresh approach now.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a re-release though in 4K around the time the release is out.
Nick Stahl in Terminator 3 as John Connor. He was too weak. Yeah, he wasn't a brilliant John Connor. He was just he spent the entire movie whining, to be perfectly honest. I like the ending of Terminator 3. It's a fantastic ending though.
Terminator is one of those I haven't seen, and it's a series that I'm planning on the channel to do reviews on, and then what I'm doing with like reviewing older films and then ranking at the end as well.
Yeah,
so
that's good. Yeah,
this is one that's on my list. So,
what film franchise are you not keen on? 50 Shades.
50 Shades, yeah. What are the ones?
Probably Sharknado. How many of them has there been?
Sharknado. 50 Shades, Sharknado. Maybe Jaws. Maybe Jaws is a franchise though. Like the amount of bad Jaws.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah.
The first two films are the only decent ones.
That's what I mean. So it's hard for it to be like a fourth film franchise because the other two just mean nothing.
So you could say that with anything, isn't there? There's like Star Wars films that people don't like. There's Fast and Furious films that people don't like. So there's going to be films in franchises that people are not going to like.
There's probably one franchise that everyone does like is probably Harry Potter, in a way. So I don't know if people really hate the Harry Potter films at the end. Like they're going darker, but for the right reasons.
They're very consistent. I think.
Yeah.
The whole growing, because it wasn't just slapped together on a script. You know, it was following the book, so there was a beginning and an end.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is there any point having the Blu-rays of movies that are on streaming services that you subscribe to? Yeah.
Yes.
Because it means we've got them in the collection.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your favourite bit of movie memorabilia you have?
Memorabilia.
Don't mess with Negan.
Oh, wow.
I need to get a mount for that in the cinema room here somewhere.
We have memorabilia. I've got like Funko Pops I've collected, but that's really it. I don't really have the space, you know. So yeah.
And I've got some nice Phantom Menace figures in my storeroom, like the signed Ray Park one. I've got some of those Amidala ones that came out with the dresses, like she was in a black dress and that. Really big ones with the gatefold sleeves that you open. But they're quite nice. What is your favourite foreign film? The obvious choice would be like Parasite, wouldn't it?
I was going to say Parasite, yeah. I did enjoy that.
Over that, I think probably Train to Busan. I think I prefer that over Parasite.
Yeah, there's one that people were on about like quite recently that was on offer. Was it like a Korean war film? Like a green cover. What was that called?
The 800.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That was a brilliant film.
I wanted to pick that up.
Yeah, that was their equivalent of like Saving Private Ryan. Really intense.
800.
Oh, yeah, here's Kermit. Of course, Ian. At least if you have them in your own collection, whereas on streaming services they can remove them at any time. There you go.
Yes.
And that's from the man that owns almost every Blu-ray ever made. Oh, it's an interesting one. Who would you play? Who would you play you both in a movie adaptation?
Who would play us both in a movie adaptation?
Who would play you both?
So I think Fassbender would be quite good as me.
I'm not going to say Leonardo DiCaprio. Going back probably like 80s, 90s, I would have said like John Candy. But now
Okay.
probably maybe John Goodman.
John Good. Not Adam Sandler then.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's updated again now with all these spam messages for me.
People in my media class think I'm weird for buying Blu-rays. Okay. That's what everybody else streams. It's like my workplace. Everybody streams. I'm the only person that buys physical media.
Something about Sorry, I was just going to say something about having the disc, though, when you're just about to put it in and then you can read the back of the film. And it's just something about...
I suppose it's the same with vinyl, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Owning the art.
Sleeves and the artwork and everything.
Yeah.
Favourite zombie movie? Train to Busan.
Shaun of the Dead. Cornetto trilogy.
What's your favourite of the Cornetto trilogy?
Shaun of the Dead, I think. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Mine's Hot Fuzz.
Oh, okay.
Not many people seem to go for the World's End.
Yeah, no, that was not. Hot Fuzz is great. That's actually... Ooh. Yeah, no, Shaun of the Dead was good, but... Yeah, they're good. They're both good. Yeah, I like them both. Need to see them again.
Favourite Jason Statham film?
I watched one recently. I think it's The Mechanic. Maybe The Mechanic.
Yeah, I've heard
I liked that. I did like that.
I think there was a Mechanic 2 as well. I don't know if he was in it.
I like Mechanic.
Crank. I think he was brilliant in Crank.
There's a sequel to that as well.
The Guy Ritchie one. Was he in Lock, Stock, or was he in? He was in Snatch, wasn't he?
Snatch. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think probably Crank and Snatch are my favourite two that he's been in. He's
been good in Fast and Furious as well. I think he's been good now. Yeah, he's been good.
Yeah, and that's what the new film was lacking. Him and Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. Great.
What's your opinion on overly accepting fans? Personally, I hate them in the Doctor Who community. If you criticise the modern show, they keep saying it. If you complain, they will cancel the show.
It's like that in Star Wars. It's like, as well. At the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's what I like about, movies and I guess like the internet. I guess there's certain opinions I feel like you can share. Don't get me wrong. There's some opinions you should keep to yourself. But when it's like movies, I like with my videos, I might hate it, but somebody else might love it, and you got to accept that. Like my Predator videos coming through, my review, like. Personally, I found it to be average, but like I know your initial reaction was like oh, what a great film, and that's fine. It's all interpretation, I guess, of what you like. So,
be so boring if we all hated the same stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we would never have the different debates and conversations. Yeah, exactly.
Favorite Gary Oldman performance?
Ooh, I got two. I liked him in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Oh yeah.
As well as The Darkest Hour when he played Churchill.
He was fantastic in that.
Yeah.
I actually really liked him in Air Force One as well.
Oh, okay. He's a Nazi. I'm looking forward to that now.
Oh, of course. Yeah. He was in Leon as well, wasn't he? The Professional.
Leon.
Yeah, he was really good with that. With Natalie Portman and... what's his name? Jean Reno.
Okay.
Would you say that movie streaming and or digital movie purchase will become the main way of watching movies and Blu-rays become a niche product? Probably in years to come, because I think it was going the same way with like laser discs. It was just a thing out there. VHS was the main format before DVD came along, but there was a handful of people that liked laser discs. And I think the whole COVID thing that's accelerated maybe where we'd be with the streaming, for the next couple of years.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem that I found with movies anyway is that the prices have always, or the the tiers. Like DVD have always been about a tenner. A brand new
Yeah.
DVD is always about a tenner, and Blu-ray is about 15. Why has Blu-ray never overtaken and replaced DVD? You know, that's always really annoyed me, how people buy DVDs when Blu-ray is far superior, you know. And the fact they're not 4K then, it's stuck out at like 20 odd quid.
Yeah, 4Ks are like priced out of the market for the general public, the majority, you know. It's the same whenever a family of say 4 goes into Tesco's or something and they want to buy a movie for the weekend. They're not going to buy a 4K.
4K.
You know, they're going to buy the cheapest thing they've got, like a DVD for £7.99 or £10.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you can never say never. I mean, look at vinyl. Like, you know, I never thought I'd buy vinyl. I remember my dad had vinyl. I was like, oh my god, they're so ancient, you know. And now I love it. So
how much are vinyls?
They range. I tend to buy them on eBay, like out of print stuff. So like 80 quid was the most expensive one I bought, which, well, actually no, 269 was my Star Wars collection of the 6 films. It's in the box, but you can't buy it now, so it's out of press. But new ones, I think, like new albums tend to be $29.99, $26.99 around there.
Yeah.
For like new albums in HMV and stuff. So they're like more expensive than the CDs, obviously. But,
do you know what? I haven't bought a CD in years. I think the CDs were about £13 when I used to buy them.
Yeah, I think they're about the same, 12, 13 brand new ones.
Although
vinyl's double price.
I remember buying vinyl when I was young, and they were like £5.99 in Woolworths for a new album.
It's all about coloured vinyls nowadays, though. Like I got a nice Joker soundtrack in a purple vinyl, and you know, there's a little etching on it. Like movie ones are great. Like the Batman vs Superman one I got is a 3 vinyl, and there's a red one, a black one, and a blue one. And they've got like the Wonder Woman logo etched in there. There's a Batman. It's just great. Like, what they do for the movie stuff is really good. Yeah, I think I got this is a good one as well. Let me show you this one. So this is the solar one, which is a Mondo, and then it slides out there. Yeah, so it's on the back then.
Oh, that's nice.
They do some really nice like movie stuff, you know.
Yeah. And it is a niche market, isn't it? Because you know the majority of people stream through Spotify or iTunes or whatever.
Yeah. So, and then the last one is the Lost one. This is the Lost Concert, which you can't. You know, this is a Mondo.
Concert?
Yeah, this is a Mondo. Is it gonna load?
Wow.
108. This is. So this is like a one-off. This is from America, the Mondo shop.
I didn't even know they did a soundtrack, you know, to Lost like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
108, number 108. So I don't know how many there was, but they did a Mandalorian one as well, which was really expensive, and I didn't buy it, and I should have, but I didn't. It was like 250 quid, something like that.
And people worry that we're spending too much on Blu-rays.
I know. This is the next thing you should look into is movie soundtrack, because you get some nice pieces, nice posters, nice stuff. But again, you can let it run away with you, you know.
I think that's what steered me towards. Do you remember when the big sleeve editions came out?
Yeah.
Because you know it was movies, but it was also missing the gatefold.
Bigger as well. Yeah.
From my youth.
Yeah,
but unfortunately that just went down the crap hole, didn't it?
Yeah, I've got a few of them in the attic still. So
yeah, they were doing well at one point in Tesco's, but I don't think it was ever going to hit the mainstream.
No.
Favorite movie studio? Oh, that's got to be Disney. They cover so much nowadays. Yeah. I would branch off of that. I'd probably say Pixar.
Yeah, I agree. I'm jealous of your videos right now.
It's Disney, really, but
yeah, jealous of you getting all the Zabi collection right now. So
they're beautiful.
Yeah,
I just hope they do the whole lot. You know, even Soul and
Onward,
Luca with them.
Yeah, hopefully, because it's like Onward as well, and that's got like an older cover, and Toy Story 4 has got an older cover.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Toy Stories. the fourth one doesn't match the first three.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get a new one of those.
Yeah.
Most underrated superhero film.
Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds.
Green Lantern. Okay. I was wondering if you were being serious.
No, I'm serious. What's underrated? Oh.
I'm going to hit it out there. I'm going to say it. Superman 3 with Richard Pryor. I really enjoy Superman 3, and I think it's very underrated in the Superman movies.
Okay. I bought that on my latest Blu-ray hunting video. Actually, it's a 5-movie collection, 1978 to 2006.
Yeah, see, everybody hates the Brandon Routh one, Superman Returns, but I like that.
Yeah, they're ones I haven't. They're like Terminator, bit like I'm going to do a whole series on them and then rank them and stuff. I think I answered this earlier. I said Batman vs Superman and Wonder Woman. That's my underrated films. Like, I think they're superhero films. Name. I think they're just misunderstood, especially Batman vs Superman.
The Incredible Hulk is underrated.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, they are. Mechanic Resurrection is the second movie.
Yeah, now you said that. That rings a bell. Resurrection.
I would say $9.99 is a fair price for 4K. It's good to pick up 4Ks for $9.99 in HMV.
Yeah.
But if Blu-rays are still going to be priced at like £12 or something, £12 to £15, then that is cheap for a 4K.
Yeah, we should just abolish DVDs for new releases, and then all new releases should be $9.99 on Blu-ray.
DVD, I reckon, if they put DVDs at 7, Blu-rays at 10, and then maybe 4Ks at about 15. Yeah, between 12 and 15.
But is there a market for DVDs though? Like, I've got friends that have a 4K TV but would watch a film on a DVD.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
my dad's the same. He's like,
I'm like, no, you're doing it wrong. I want to go buy them a player, like, just like, you know.
DVD's still outselling Blu-ray though, isn't
crazy.
it? By a margin.
It's crazy.
It's because of the price.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If Blu-rays would, maybe is the price of Blu-rays more expensive because they put Blu-ray and DVD in the box?
I don't know. The Smokey and the Bandit that recently came out, the 4K, that was 20 odd quid.
It's just the 4K in it, yeah.
And just the 4K with no slipcover. But they would have charged that if it had a Blu-ray and a slipcover.
Anyway, yeah, I guess, yeah. No, for physical media to survive, something's got to be done with the pricing structure, I think, especially for like 4Ks. But there's a market for it. You know, there is a market for it. Like, I think places like CEX and stuff, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about 8Ks now, aren't they? I mean, 8K TVs are already out, but personally, I can't see 8K movies taking off. You know, it's hard enough for 4Ks to get a hold in the market.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd see much difference anyway, unless you've got something like a 50-foot screen or something.
Yeah.
Are there any movies? Is there a lot of movies that you've got both in your collection that you bought ages ago and you haven't seen? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got quite a fair stack right now that I've got to watch. So.
And I've got absolutely crap loads in the Poundland bin as well.
Yeah,
and
I love those videos. Yeah.
I've got a crate of Blu-rays. You know those big plastic containers that you can pick up in the supermarkets, full up with Poundland Blu-rays in my storeroom.
So you're just waiting to go through. Yeah.
I've got to bring them back at one point. Kermit says the Green Hornet is underrated.
Oh, Seth Rogen. Yeah.
They should release more Blu-ray new titles. We miss out on a lot of new titles that get released in other countries and we get shafted.
Yep.
Tesco Extra in Bridgend. The Blu-ray section is stuffed in the corner, and we have the entire aisle of DVDs. It was like that in my Tesco's.
Same in mine. There's
And
literally. Go on, sorry.
I was going to say, in mine now, there's two aisles. There's two aisles of DVDs, and the Blu-ray is just one strip. It's like you can only fit 5 Blu-rays on the top shelf.
Exactly the same. The other week they had a 4K Tenet in there, and then they had like 4 Blu-rays. I think it was like Birds of Prey, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, something like that. All the titles, you know, just, and as you say, DVDs. Like they've got loads of like the DVDs, but they're like the Disney classics with the slip covers and all different colors. They've got loads of them, you know.
Yeah.
But,
There is a Sainsbury's near me, like 7 miles away, and they've still got absolutely crap loads. They've got an entire bleeding aisle of media and Blu-rays. They've got like 3 sections of Blu-rays.
Whoa.
But I did hear that every Sainsbury's is going to be getting rid of all their media, so it's only a matter of time before probably that one goes as well.
Yeah, my local Sainsbury's has done that. They've got rid of where the Blu-ray section was, and all the electronics is now Argos.
Yeah. So that's the thing. How do you buy a Blu-ray if it's in Argos? Do you have to just look through the catalogue? Well, through the digital.
Through online. There is like films on Argos, like when you go on the app and stuff, and you type in 4K and stuff. There's films on there, but they're always expensive. Like there's like they're $29.99 for like a new movie. Like,
oh God,
they're way too expensive. They're like, they're not in line with like Amazon's offers or HMV and stuff there.
Yeah,
but they are on there. But it's handy sometimes. Like if you have Nectar points, you can buy.
Oh yeah,
I've done that. But if it's an offer, I have my Dark Knight trilogy like that way. But
so I used to get that with the Tesco Club points. Which used to come in handy, but I barely buy anything in Tesco's now.
Yeah, Nectar's good because you can link it to eBay. So if you buy things on eBay, you can use your Nectar points. You know, that's how I tend to build my Nectars. Anyway, sidetracked.
My local Tesco has 5 copies of the Indiana Jones 4K set.
Whoa,
nice!
Thinking hell.
Yeah, it's a job to try and find 4K in the supermarkets these days.
Yeah.
What's your favourite TV shows from your childhood?
I grew up
here. The A-Team, $6 Million Man, Chips. They're probably way before your time.
Yeah. For me, it's like I grew up with, like I said, in 1994, Spider-Man cartoon was one of my ones. But I grew up with like the Disney Channel and like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. So Drake and Josh, if there's any young people watching, that was one of mine.
Yeah. Most of my stuff will be probably what Alan watches, like the A-Team and Knight Rider and a lot
Dad's
of that
Army
stuff. Airwolf.
Yeah.
David started getting into 4K collecting over a few months and hardly bought any Blu-rays. That's it. If it comes out on 4K, I usually go straight for the 4K now.
Every time, yeah. Every time.
My Sainsbury's in Bridgend still sells media. It's in the middle of the clothing section. They moved the Argos in Bridgend Town Centre into where only the media section was. Yeah, my Tesco's has moved their clothing section around as well. Pauly, have you ever got a Greggs through Deliveroo? No, I don't think they do Deliveroo in my area. I don't think they do Uber Eats either. We always have to order through Just Eat.
Just Eat, yeah, same.
Yeah. I've had a roll. I've had a French stick delivered through Greggs, but I usually get a Subway. I usually get a Subway delivered.
Yeah, Subway delivery is good.
Well, I think we're nearly at the bottom of the comments. Alan also liked Bagpuss. And in Bridgend, the only place you can really buy Blu-rays is Asda, the £2 lands and the world's worst CEX. I think if you come to Canterbury, that will be the world's worst.
Yeah, by sounds of it. I've had good things in Bridgend CEX. I have my Back to the Future 4K set there. Lots of good things. And they had some like limited edition Disney steelbooks there. It was a £40 Tarzan Blu-ray steelbook there.
Yeah.
It's like somebody went in and took all their steelbooks of Disney. But what shocked me is they were just on the shelf. Like they weren't like behind the glass or behind the counter. They were just on the shelf, like so.
Yeah, the CEX in Maidstone that I go to, somebody took in an entire collection because they'd gone to streaming.
Yeah.
And it was all behind this glass cabinet, and there were some brilliant steelbooks.
Yeah, they look nice.
All mint because they'd been in their collection.
Yeah, of course.
The thing is, if you got sometimes on CEX, you got the steelbooks behind the staff on the shelf behind them, and they won't let you see them. They bring them down, but they won't let you touch them.
Yeah, they hold them like away, like, oh, this is what's inside it. Yeah.
Turn it over. I want to see the side.
Yeah. Is it dented? Yeah.
Yeah, selling that for 30 quid.
Yeah.
Well, it's been really nice having you on here, Jane.
Yeah, it's been great. I've had a good time. Thanks for having me on.
You can jolly back anytime you want.
Thank you very much. I think by then I'll have a bit more knowledge. Hopefully, I would have watched a lot more films because I was a bit worried that lots of things would come up, and I was like, I haven't seen it. But I guess that's why I started my channel. So over time, I'm only just going to grow with knowledge and watching what I want to watch. So yeah,
it's good. It's good to get in there with the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. That's my dad.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's good to get in with the community, and it's a good way of discussing what films, because you might hear about films that you never even thought of.
Yeah,
and you might go and buy it, and then it's one of the best films you've ever seen. That's
the thing, especially because of my age as well. Like, because I'm 27, so I've kind of missed like a lot of the older stuff, which is kind of Predator. I watched that, all the old Superman films. It's trying to watch what was there, because otherwise my generation can get so stuck in with Superman has always been Henry Cavill. Like, that's all I've known is Henry Cavill, or but there was something before, and I think it's important to find that out. So yeah,
that's really great. Yeah, Christopher Reeve was my Superman.
Christopher Reeve. Okay, yeah. For me, Henry Cavill.
Probably about 10 times in the cinema when I was a kid.
So the first film,
hey?
the first Superman.
The very first one.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch them. £5 like that. I've been CEX that box set for 5 films. So
you might want to just bypass Quest for Peace.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. But no, thanks for having me on. It's been great.
Yeah, and don't forget to everybody go and subscribe to James. Movies with James.
Yeah,
I'm sure you appreciate it.
Yeah, I got the link, youtube.com/movies with James. You can just type that in.
You got any Blu-ray hunting coming up this week?
Maybe not this week. I haven't got a laptop at the moment, so I'm going to find it hard to edit my videos. But I haven't got time to go Blu-ray hunting. I think on the next weekend, I'm planning on going more Blu-ray hunting, so probably the Monday after. But I do have 2 videos out this week. One of which is my review of Predator. And I also do a series called Revisiting, which I revisit films I've seen before, and I think is as good as what I remember it to be.
First time seeing it, I was saying.
Yeah. And so I revisited The Lone Ranger, which was the Johnny Depp film. So last coming out this week. So I got those 2 coming out this week, and also the Space Jam unboxing tomorrow, the Titans of Cult edition. So plenty. That
looks really good. It looks really good.
Little pins and stuff. So fingers crossed. But yeah, that's what's coming on the channel this week. So yeah, thanks everyone.
Well, that's good. Well, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream and making James welcome. I'm sure we appreciate it. And like I say, he's welcome back anytime. So I've got my Blu-ray hunting tomorrow. I'm meeting up with someone next week, so you'll see someone else on the stream that which will be a first. So that should be quite interesting. Yes, I'm meeting up with a fellow Bluetuber.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, thanks again, James.
Don't forget the vegan steak bake and Space Jam. You've got to watch Steak Bake.
Right, I'm going to check out Blue Water tomorrow to see if they've got. I'm sure they've got a Greg's.
Yeah, no, good stuff.
Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you again.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.